And while we're on the topic of packages, if you read the description below, there will be a new address for Mailbox Monday. We are here with Pawpaw. He is getting ready to bake. He has out his mixing bowl, rubber spatula, parchment paper.
We're going to make it with Coke. We're going to make bread Coke.
I've never had that before. That'll be an experience.
I know that you like Coke, so see if you like bread Coke.
Yeah. I like it in chocolate cake. Who knows? He has some flour and some
pink salt.
Himalayan pink salt.
Mm-hmm.
Never had pink salt before. And some yeast.
That's probably about it. It's been a long time since I made this. I hope it don't mess up. We'll see.
Yeah. Step one. We got the flour. It's
whole wheat.
The whole wheat flour. And we have put it in some type of
sifter.
And we added Domino
I think it's
sugar.
700 milliliters. I can't remember. I think that's what it is. That's what I'm going to go for.
What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah. Ain't no big deal. Don't know whether it's going to turn out or not. We'll find out. It's been a long time. And you need a teaspoon of sugar. A teaspoon of the salt. Okay. Now, I want to heat this. So I'm going to run some hot water and heat this. We blend real nice. Now your yeast. I like the rapid rise. You can use the regular dry yeast, and of course then you have to put it in warm water and let it make sure it's active. This is going to be active. As long as your date is good, it's going to be good. So I ain't worried about it. And we're going to go ahead and just pitch that right in there. And then we're going to mix it again. Mix it thoroughly. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a Coke in here, but the Coke has to be warm because it activates the yeast and gives it flavor too. So when we get that all in there real good, then we will make a little hole there for it to start in, like so. And then we will add our warm Coke right in there. See how it activates it? We'll blend this. I think I had just a little bit more flour than I do Coke. Now we need to knead that. Actually, I'm going to do it just on the countertop because I think this paper is going to be harder for me to deal with. As long as you have a good slick surface, it'll be fine. You like to fold it and push. Fold and push. Fold and push. Turn it, fold and push. You want to get it to where it's not, it's pliable, but it doesn't really stick to you. My fingers cleaned up here to make sure I got it right.
Theo.
See, it doesn't really stick to me. After about 5 minutes, then you just take it, ball it up, and that's about the consistency that we want right there. Make sure you put, I've got this, but you can use oil, anything, butter, whatever you need. I just happen to like this. Put that in there, drop this in, spin it over a couple times, work it around. That way you got a little coating on top. You need 3 tablespoons of oil. I like to use sunflower oil for this, but I don't have any, so we're going to try just pure vegetable oil. Then we'll mix that up. And we will cover this and make sure that it's not sitting on a cold surface. you want it in a warm place, like next to the stove or something, and let it set for an hour. So I'll see you in an hour. See, it's about doubled in size. That's what you want. It's full of air. That's what you want. But now we want to redo it. What we want to do is get the air out of it. And we're going to cut this into 4 or 6 equal parts. Pinch these edges together so it won't separate. And you just keep repeating that same process.
Before Pawpaw finishes rolling these out, we're going to preheat the oven to 370 degrees.
Now we got to put these together. Watch. Now we got to weave it. So we got to separate these into lines. I can't remember exactly how I do this, but I think I go like this. Now, you're going to have to put parchment paper down, but to keep the parchment paper from sliding all over, I just spray a little bit of oil underneath of it. We lay that right on there. Get an egg ready, and here I got to let it set for about 30 to 45 minutes. I'd say 35, 45 minutes is good. And we'll let it set, and then we'll take the egg and put an egg wash over top of it. So we'll take this over here.
Look how big it is now.
Now all this is an egg and just a little tiny pinch of salt. And that's all it is. I'm going to take this and just brush it on. Okay, now we pop that into our preheated oven that was on 370.
Yep.
And we leave it in there for about 30 minutes. Well, yeah, I think so. 30 minutes. Set it in the center of your rack. Try to do this one-handed here. There we go. Now we want to take butter. While it's still hot, because this will make it softer. Yeah, I like to go put a lot of butter on it. And let that cool off a little bit, and we're ready to eat.
So, before we left, we grabbed our packages, and one of the packages was from Angel, and we kind of forgot that we had them. And inside were 3 books.
Leon wants a book.
Oh, do you want a book, Leon? Here you go, buddy. And they had 3 shirts on them called the Boo Crew, which they're all wearing. Show everybody your shirt. The Boo Crew. He's like, I'm reading my book. And the note says, John, Jody, Leon, Theo, and Princess Odessa. Happy Halloween, John, Jody, Leon, Theo, and Princess Odessa. I hope you like the matching Halloween shirts I got the kids. Take them in a dark room with them on so you can see they glow in the dark. That's super awesome. And it says, why is this jack-o'-lantern so very happy? He's thinking of you, and I am too. Happy Halloween from Angel. So thank you very much, Angel. And while we're on the topic of packages, if you read the description below, there will be a new address for Mailbox Monday. If you've made it to this part of our video, you know it's time for our birthday shoutouts. Happy birthday to Madison, happy birthday to Peyton, and happy birthday to Jill. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like, become a member. And we'll see you in our next video. Bye, guys.